Hello, everyone. Welcome to more of whatever this is. I can't remember last time. Where was I? Where was I last time? Kazal. Did I look at the fourth planet here? No. Okay, the fourth planet is just a gas okay, that's cool. So yeah, it turns out the one named place, the sulfur mine, does actually have a little bit of story, randomly, for no reason. The system in the middle of nowhere, that on the edge of the galaxy. Supervisor Lynn! Remember Supervisor Lynn? Yeah, she did stuff here. So like, look, we got mentions of Barrett and New Atlantean Social Club, paid for discretion, so we're mining sulfur. That's a wrap. I didn't read through all of this. I probably will read through this later, but yeah. What a lovely thing. What an absolutely lovely way to structure your game. By the way, I've got a friend here.
This is the part where we're supposed to talk.
Yeah, that's the part where you're supposed to talk.
God, I had to sit through your boring intro.
Look,
No, I'm just kidding. I know nothing about this game, so I need as much context as possible.
All right. Well, so we're space people. We do things in space. Earth got fucked over. So we're just traveling in space, and I'm just surveying all of the places. Yeah.
Isn't this kind of like Lethal Company?
I have not played Lethal Company. I need to.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty fun. Well, it's pretty fun. You just go around and you get scared and you jump out of your seat like a little girl because something in one of those scary mines comes out and gets you while you're trying to harvest Bitcoin or whatever. I don't know. Like, you just have to get money. That's like the whole game.
Yeah. And I know you can sacrifice your teammates to do that.
Yeah, you can.
Alright, what do we got here? Water, lead, and tungsten? Tungsten. Wow, what a beautiful place. So I assume you haven't seen any of my Starfield Galactic Guide videos.
I watched every single one of them.
All 99? Including the one that came out today at 5 o'clock p.m.?
Yeah. I can't say that with a straight face. No, but I haven't seen any of them. Oh, Riley. Sorry, Riley. Riley. I don't know if any... Sorry, I'm bad.
Oh, I should mention, so my ship, this game has a custom ship builder thing, a modular shipbuilding thing.
That's cool.
My ship forever has been the Will-O-Wisp. Long-time viewers, or somebody who watched the previous video will know that this is a little bit different. I moved some things around. I added a captain's quarters. I added some more fuel, some more efficient fuel. I changed these little wing things, so instead of having this and a reverse one, it's a smaller section, so there's more fuel, more stuff. And I think from now on, for the rest of the series, I'm just going to be using the Will-O-Wisp. Just
Does
because.
It have a awful?
No. I mean, the captain's quarters might be the closest to it.
Yo.
But currently nobody's on the ship because they don't know how to not be inside of doorways when I need to go through them. I also do have I did put a mission terminal here, so I can just live out of this ship.
Oh, that's sick. So you're saying there's like a companion mechanism where you can have people like on your ship?
Yeah. It's a Bethesda game.
True. Well, let me divulge some information to you right now.
All right.
I have not played very many Bethesda games.
You played Skyrim.
A bit.
Oh.
Never beat it.
I mean, what is beating Skyrim?
I mean, at least following the tutorials and guiding and getting through the beginning and at least getting past Whiterun. At least that's beating it. Never did that.
My God. And then
see,
and then the one time
go
ahead.
No, you got you got it.
Then the one time I show up and install
Brendan,
50
so
mods.
Let me go. No, let me talk. Ready? No, you go ahead. No, you talk.
I'm so bad. I'm sorry. We don't do this. We don't do this enough.
Let's do this more. Let's play some more. But no, yeah, you installed a bunch of Skyrim mods and I never took them off. So the only time I've ever played Skyrim, the dragon is freaking Thomas the Tank Engine. All of the enemies are 50 feet tall, and there's 100,000 of them, and crashes my computer. And there's a million of everything, and I just that's the extent of Skyrim that I've played. I played as Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog in Skyrim. That's the extent. That's what I got.
Fair enough. Yeah,
they did Fallout.
Yeah. Fallout 3 and onwards.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. Those are the only two I've played.
Not New Vegas?
What the fuck is that?
The more popular Fallout 3?
That... I don't know what you're talking about. No, I just remember I had to buy Fallout 3 on a CD that I had to install into an old computer because at the time I had dial-up, basically. It wasn't actually dial-up, but it was basically dial-up.
My God. I also had to buy... I got Fallout New Vegas. Well, I got it for the 360 at first, believe it or not. And then I got it on PC, but I did get a disc.
Yeah.
Back in the days when physical media wasn't just a piece of cardboard with a download code on it.
Or just a nostalgic piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, what, Brennan, what the hell are you doing right now? You're just wandering around a snowy planet?
Yes. So that is the entire kind of the entire premise of the series.
And people played this game?
Yeah, I mean, there's more stuff there are quests and stuff, but there's not as many quests. And, like, instead of having, like, instead of the dungeons being, like, all beautifully handcrafted, they are all beautifully handcrafted, except they have to also be able to be used a million times.
Yeah,
so there's actually...
procedurally generated.
Wait, what?
Are they procedurally generated?
The dungeons themselves are not, but they are procedurally placed. Like, the planet is procedurally generated, but then it's just running from a list of the same, 50, 100 POIs, and just placing them around the map. There's so many things this game could be, and it isn't.
So do people find this game fun?
The overall reception of the game is, I think it was initially decent, but it pretty quickly fell off, and it's like, there are still people who really like it, but, yeah.
Let's see. I can't wait for them to release Elder Scrolls Online, whatever the game. What is this game called?
Starfield?
Freaking Galactic Quest or Galactic. Starfield.
There is Elder Scrolls Online. That is an actual game.
No, I know, but this is going to be. They're going to release a sequel to Elder Scrolls Online.
Starfield Online.
Starfield. No, it's going to be Elder Scrolls Online: Starfield.
That'd be
And they're
fair.
going to incorporate both games into each other. Sci-fi fantasy, baby.
Oh, dude. I'd go down for some science fantasy. I was really hoping that, like, you know, in the lead up that it was going to be science fantasy, and then they were like, no, it's going to be NASA punk. But then they also do have, but then there are also magic powers.
Oh, look at that! You're doing something.
That's like a detect enemies through walls and like highlight them and stuff. But there are no enemies because we're
Is this an abandoned planet?
Well, I guess abandoned. So what I'm doing right now...
I've abandoned my boy! I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy! I've abandoned my planet!
So you see under resources, there's two little circles, and one of them has a question mark.
Sure, yes.
Those are traits. And right now I'm just searching around to get the other one, so I can say that I've 100% surveyed the planet. What do the traits do, you might ask? They don't do anything.
What do the traits do?
They don't do anything at all, even remotely.
God damn it! Brennan! I can't believe they took out the functionality of the traits.
That's
what happened, right? They were there before, but now they're not there.
They're here, and they weren't here before. Now they are here, and there's just nothing about them.
God damn it!
In terms of previous games, I mean, they were always here, and they always didn't really do anything besides be a thing you have to scan. I mean, they're like cool little like, hey, here's a sciencey thing, but
Who cares about science?
there's no like unique resources you can get from them or interesting, you know, like, I mean, I guess you get XP, but like that's about it.
And you like this game?
No. Why am
Oh,
I
thank
doing
God.
why am I doing a 1,000-part series on it, you might ask? Because I committed to it, and now we're just doing it.
Well, alright.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know.
1,000 parts of this. I mean, maybe eventually it'll get more interesting as they update it in episode 1 million.
Dude, I like... So there are mods, but there's not the actual, like, official modding kit. You know, it's not out, so people have to get creative. So we can't have Thomas the Tank Engine flying around yet. Yeah. Like, if I had waited to do this series when the mod kit, when that came out, the official modding tools came out, then we could be looking at something. Then I would have started this out a lot more energetic, probably, but, you know.
I see you're just depressed about the outcome.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, there's so many things. Like, also, there is no, like, there aren't stats. So this is an RPG where you don't have, like, a strength stat, a dex stat,
There's
or...
no, like, skill trees or anything like that?
I mean, there's, like... I don't think I would call it a skill tree. Like, it's really just... So the way it works, here it is. And I guess it is kind of a skill tree in that you have to have, like... You have to invest,
this looks like a toddler made it. This looks like a little kid in kindergarten made this menu.
It's just very simplistic. It's just very modern. It's just very streamlined.
You know. Let me go on a little bit of an anecdote. I mean, right. Cut that. Let me go on a little anecdote. So, for my work, I am in marketing, and I do a lot of design. I'm into photography and videography, graphic design. I do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
That looks like a toddler. No, it does look sleek, but it does look like it needs more. I'll say that. It just looks boring. It just looks a bit boring. That's all.
Yeah. So one thing, and they did this for Fallout 4 as well. It was a so there is no level cap. You can literally there's not really any builds. All you can do is just invest more points into that, to get more perks until you've run out of perks to get. Which it would be around level 250, or I think like 240. It kind of depends. But there are some perks that you can. Damn it! Yeah, it's. So like, eventually, theoretically, you have every character will be the same, will be the exact same, aside from like what they physically look like, their background, but that's also really minor and
I see.
So
yeah, wow.
Now, in all fairness, though, Skyrim didn't have any like stat thing, but it had. I think Skyrim has a level cap. I could be wrong, but
I'm not sure. I mean, I have played a ton of Skyrim, and I can tell that there is no level cap for a fact.
Also, so yeah, the thing that I was running towards. This usually is not a trait, but sometimes it is. This symbol. So like, and yeah, so like other than just running towards these things that are thousands of meters away. And by the way, there are no ground vehicles or horses to speed this process up. This is the fastest I can do this.
No, like you can't get in your ship and move it.
No, it lands at a landing zone and it stays there.
You fly your ship?
Yeah, in space, but only in space.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I guess that's what Star Citizen is for.
Yeah.
Star Citizen just seems like a way better version of this, but the problem with Star Citizen is it's an alpha.
Somebody legit was just like, did comment like, oh, Star Citizen's just better. And I would have been like, no, it's a single player game. This is an RPG. Star Citizen isn't an RPG. They're trying to be two different things. But I was just like, I'm not defending this shit.
No, I don't think there's a world where you can.
I mean, like, they are two different things. And, like, trying to compare them, like, it really isn't necessarily fair, but like, even as an alpha, I mean, you have problems with Star Citizen, but like, even...
I will say I very much enjoyed playing Star Citizen, and I know the potential it has, and so I'll say that this just looks like walking or flying around simulator.
Now, I mean, just, okay. Now, again... Imagine, if you will.
Imagine all the people.
Imagine, if you will, an actual segment of the game where you are playing it like Skyrim or Fallout 4, and that is pretty much the same as it is. Okay. Oh no, I already. Oh, okay. I've already discovered this. This trait, and so this is not the one I'm looking for. This should not take this long. This usually does not take this long. I'm gonna have to go. Like, I could just run in a direction. Oh, also, you can't just run like. Each section you land on is its own like. Square tile of space, and you will eventually run into a wall that says, hey, you have to go back to your ship and land somewhere else on the ship if you want to explore more of the planet.
What?
Because
That's kind of wild.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. Because they just, like... I mean, it wouldn't be bad if there was more stuff to do, and again, they weren't, like... I wasn't just running 600 meters towards whatever this is, hoping it's a thing that doesn't really give me too much. Oh, jeez. Game stuttered there for a second. Always trips me up. Like, okay. I usually don't do combat in these just because it takes time, but just for the sake of argument, we can I can show you.
Please show me. Please. Let's see. Just annihilated that guy.
What level even am I?
I mean, this looks kind of cool.
Level 108.
Out of infinite. Alright, let's see this. Let's see this. Yourself
It's only for when you're standing still. There is a power you get. Do I have... Oh, I have a knife. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely.
nice. And you stab that guy. Ready? Can't take the heat. Go in the kitchen.
Yep. Oh, I also have armor that, like, deflects bullets back at enemies sometimes. So...
I mean, that's really cool.
I think you might need to up your volume a little bit.
I think that's pretty cool. Braggy.
Sorry.
Sorry, no, I apologize. I was sitting too far away from my mic.
Oh, okay.
I was getting comfy in my chair.
Oh, jeez.
But now I'm on the edge of my seat because of this combat. Shoot a guy while it's down, huh?
Yep. Also, they're these, I don't know what they're called, but they're like railguns a little bit. They've got, hold on, let me pull it out here. I remember where the inventory is. They shoot like a bunch of projectiles, and they basically have a built-in laser system. They're pretty neat. This one isn't my favorite, but...
Oh!
What? What?
This game is straight perfection.
Yep. But yeah, no, it's a thing. That's not the right thing. That's the thing. Drop that. Look, gravity. Gravity.
Wow. Gravity.
Oh, and I skipped the loot. I skipped the main, like, loot chest, but I don't care. Because I don't need it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, in what world are you?
Oh jeez. But that is another thing about, like, loot. Like, the loot just isn't really that exciting.
It doesn't get you going.
Yeah, so let's see. Okay, for one thing, like in Fallout 4, they have like tiers of things. So if you have like a regular pistol that does 10 damage, you're gonna find a calibrated pistol that maybe does 20, a refined pistol that does 30, and an advanced that does 40, and it's like, well, you want the advanced. You don't really care about the other ones. So some legendary items are depending on what level you find them, will depend on how much damage they do. So, like, you can find a legendary weapon that's supposed to be this awesome, badass weapon, but it will do significantly less than this other, just random, weapon you find. Which is annoying. There is New Game Plus, sort of. I mean, it is New Game Plus, but it's a little bit different than a regular New Game Plus. I need to find something else to scan here, and it's being, I'm doing my best.
I mean, that's all you can do. That's all you can do.
Thank you.
Rylu.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I mean, you need a support system if you're going to be playing this game for 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me know if you need me to contact somebody on your behalf or anything like that. It's important for your mental health. It really is.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I know you're really trying to make a point by playing this game, but I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to play.
Where is this thing? Oh, dude. Sometimes this game. Let me tell you.
Oh, I believe you.
I'm gonna. No, that's just gonna kill me. Okay.
Well, what does death look like in this game?
I mean, it's not that interesting, and it would set me back like 5 minutes.
Oh.
So
Well, let's not do that.
Yeah, I do reserve the right to, not completely survey the planet if something, pops up like this. This rock pile is not like a scannable thing, it's just a collection of, it's just a container that has lead in it for some reason.
That's not the, valuable resource you were trying to survey?
No. I'm not seeing anything, so we'll, oh, but yeah, another thing, before we end this particular episode, melee weapons. I have a mod that fixes this, but melee weapons do not have any mods on them. You cannot mod melee weapons. They don't have rankings, so it's just, you have, like, if you're like, I like this melee weapon, this would go good with my character, like, if it isn't the best melee weapon, then you're just out of luck.
Oh my good lord, dude. This game sounds awesome!
Yeah. So alright, so I do an outro, and then basically I cut the video when the screen goes black, so I'll do my outro, I'll leave it to your discretion as to whether you want to say anything, but basically there'll be a little outro cutscene when the thing goes off, when the ship takes off, so like, you know, just saying that, so
just say something before you take off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
I won't have anything to say.
You will get very annoyed with my outro very quickly, but it's okay. Until next time, have a good day, great day even. Chowskis.
Wait, I have something to say! Wait, I have something to say! Wait, I have something to say! I want to say it, but I just can't! I don't know if the outro is still going, but I want to say something to the people, to the Ryluverse.